Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope everyone is having a great day. This is Mubin here, and again this is lesson 1 of Quran Kareem. I've just got a large size Quran here, so hopefully you guys will be able to see everything we go through. Today we'll be covering Surah Fatiha, and inshallah after that the following lessons will be from Amma Para. So we're going to do Qul A'udhu Bi Rabbin Nas, Qul A'udhu Bi Rabbil Falaq, and it's all going to be with Tajweed. So hopefully guys, please subscribe and keep viewing inshallah. If you guys have any comments, drop them in the comments section below, and inshallah I will try and answer as many as I can. If you've got any queries, then obviously I've got an email address as well. I'm using again my iPad to refer to the letters when reading the Quran and Surah Fatiha, so that will be very useful. So let's get cracking. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Just look at this, man. Wow, so beautiful. Okay, let's get going. So today's lesson will be covering Surah Fatiha with Tajweed. First lesson of the Quran, inshallah. So pay attention. Again, what I'd say is this is to supplement the actual studies that you do with an imam. So inshallah, if you can join a mosque, that will be very useful. But again, try and practice by yourself. Read as much Quran as you can. Do dua as well. And also, if you can, listen to qiraat of the main sheikhs and try and implement that and try and listen to it very carefully, the letters, then that will be very, very useful in terms of reciting the Quran. So let's get started. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir rahmanir rahim a couple of times. If you just want to listen in carefully, I will also read Surah Fatiha a couple of times, and obviously after that what I'll do is I'll try and go slowly each sort of section. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, and then we'll practice that a few times, and then the following ayah a couple of times with the Tajweed inshallah, until the end of the surah. I hope that's very useful for everyone. Again, if there's a different technique that everyone thinks I can implement, just drop it in the section below in the comments, and I will get back to you. So let's get started, boys and girls. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Okay, so we just finish up to there. Again, we're going to practice A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. This is going to be practiced on and on. We're going to have to try and perfect that. So hopefully if you guys can just listen in, and I will go a little bit slowly this time so you can practice as well. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Again, just to reiterate, that is a small ha, and that Rahmanir Rahim, so that's a big ha. Just to go back over here, so where is it? That's a ha, yeah, and that is a ha. So over here we have a big ha there. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Rahim, and that's a big ha there, and that's a small ha there. Yeah, so please note the difference. I'll read it a little bit slowly again. Yeah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Okay, so if you guys are following quite carefully, we've just been practicing A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Again, one more time, yeah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Okay, so inshallah we'll get started with the first ayah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. That's a big ha right at the beginning. That's a ha. Again, this is a common mistake that people make, getting those two mixed up. So that's a big ha. That's a ha. And then there's a ain there, yeah? So let's go again. That's a ha. That's a ha. And that's a ain. So just going back to the iPad where we have the actual Arabic alphabet. So that's the ha, and the ain. Okay, so it's very important to note these letters and the difference between each one. Okay, so let's go again. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. There's a big ha there. There's a big ha there. It's got to be, this ra has to be a full mouth, yeah? Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Not Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. After the zabar, ra zabar, there's a ha, yeah? So again, the first two ayats, yeah? If you follow carefully and inshallah practice, inshallah we'll be up to speed, and you've got to practice every day. It's not something we just do and forget. Okay? Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. That's a kaf, that's a small kaf, yeah? That's a dal, and obviously if we go from the top, I'll just reiterate, that's a kaf. We're going to show you on here, that's a kaf, and that's a qaf, so you got to note the difference. If we keep practicing, inshallah, very very slowly, we will start to actually see the results in namaz as well. We will start to pronounce the letters very carefully and properly, which is important. So we're going to read from the beginning to here with A'udhu Billah and Bismillah, and then obviously up to there, and then we're going to carry on. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. One more time up to there, yeah? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. We're going to take this ayat now, inshallah. That's a small kaf before we get started. That's a small kaf. That's a ayn there. That's a ayn here. So please note the difference. It's not a alif. It's not an alif here. So it's not iyyaka na'budu. It's iyyaka na'budu. And again, nasta'in. Yeah. So we're going to read this ayah, practice a few times, and then we'll go back from the top. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. From the top again. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. Okay, so we've got up to here, inshallah. We have to practice each ayah at least a couple of times slowly, pronounce each letter carefully, and then go from the top. And that's, inshallah, that would be a good way of practicing each ayah, and that would be good for pronunciation as well, for Arabic and for Tajweed purposes. So from the top again up to here, just so that we can get the practice in, yeah? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. Inshallah, if we try to recite and listen to the actual imams, that will be very useful for tajweed as well as the pronunciation purposes, yeah? So the next ayah we got here, that's a ha, that's a ta, and that's a qaf, yeah? That's a ha. Just go back to this. Ha. Yeah? So where were we? Here. That's a... Sorry. Just... Yeah. That's a ha. That's a sad. Again, going back to here. Sad. That's a ta. Ta. And that's a ta and a qaf, yeah? So when we pronounce it, we have to pronounce each letter carefully, yeah? اهدنا الصراط المستقيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Okay, so from the beginning up to there, yeah? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Okay, so now we're going to practice this ayah up to there. Yeah, so that's a small sort of little chunk there, so we can actually practice it, and then we'll do the last ayah there. Okay. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. That's a ta, that's a sad, that's a ain there, alif and then ain and then ain. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. Okay, so from the beginning up to there, yeah? This is a good method to actually memorize as well, to practice each ayah until you have it perfected, and then go from the top to where you've learned it up to. This is the best method, yeah? So from the top again. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. Okay, so what I would say is spend at least half an hour practicing the whole of it, each ayah and each letter very carefully. As soon as we do the last ayah, we'll go through it once more a couple of times, and I'll go a little bit slowly and then a little bit faster so you guys can see quite carefully the letters. Okay, so the last ayah, غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. That's a wad, and that's a mud there, so we have to stretch it, so it's got to be a little bit long right at the end. Yeah, غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. 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 Okay, so from the beginning till the end, and we'll go through it a few times, and then I'll go through it a little bit slowly so you guys can see each letter and how it's pronounced very carefully. Yeah, but what I would say is you need to at least sit down and practice أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم properly. Once you've got that perfected, then obviously Surah Fatiha is next, and again each letter has to be pronounced very carefully, and once you have each actual small sentence, then you go on to the next one and go on to the next one, but you'll get reward inshallah for each letter anyway, so it's just a matter of taking it slowly but making sure the quality is there. Okay, so from the beginning again. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Okay, just to go over to the iPad quickly, a lot of people get mixed up between some of the letters, so that's ha, ha, qaf and kaf. Da, where's da? Da and ta. Again, sin, sheen, the, and where's za? The, and za. The, za. The, za. Okay? That's why I'll keep an iPad here with the actual alphabet so we can practice the letters as well and see the differences. Once we actually recognize the differences, we can perfect each ayah and each letter very carefully. Yeah. So from the top, one more time, and then inshallah that will be the lesson. What I'll do is I'll try and make another one for Surah Fatiha, because obviously it's one of the main surahs in namaz we use every day, and if we can get the more practice in, the more better. So that will be very useful inshallah. Hopefully if you guys keep viewing and if you guys keep sharing with people, inshallah more videos will be on its way inshallah. So keep viewing. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Again, one more time, a bit slowly this time. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. So that's it for today's lesson, inshallah. Keep watching, keep sharing and subscribe. Inshallah there'll be a second lesson in the Quran. We'll go through the ayats from the back, Amma Para, inshallah. So keep viewing, everyone, and hope you like this video. If you found it useful, just drop a comment below. If you have any tips or if you want me to do things differently, again drop a tip through on the comments and I will just read and get back to you guys, inshallah. Take care, everyone. See you guys. Assalamu alaikum. Mubin here. Bye.